Well, a new poll out this morning finds that nearly 81% of Canadians are more concerned about basic necessities like food and housing rather than thinking about perhaps saving more for retirement. So for more of these numbers, let's bring in Andrew Fung right now. He is the Acting Executive Vice President of Pensions at the Financial Services Regulatory Authority of Ontario. Andrew, good to have you in here to talk about these numbers this morning, because they're concerning when you talk about that many number of people who basically feel like they can't save for their retirement. What does that mean? What's happening out there? What did your poll find?
Well, so saving for retirement has always been a very, very difficult task for many people because retirement seems to be a lifetime away. But before you know it, it's right there. Yeah. And the current inflationary environment make it even more difficult and challenging. And that's one of the reasons why we, create this poll ahead of our Pensioner Awareness Day next Thursday.
And so when you look at that, we've talked a lot about grocery inflation. I mean, it's still hovering around 5%. It was over 10%, just last year. These numbers, it's just taking such a big bite out of people's wallets. It's taking away, I don't want to call it disposable income because saving for retirement is obviously something you want to do. But when you're choosing between sort of putting food on your table or paying rent and retirement, something has to give here. What are the sort of down the line consequences, though, if you really can't save for your retirements?
Well, retirement can be the more expensive, if not the most expensive life events. If you think about that, right? People save for vacation, people save for a house, but not too many people save for retirement. So it's all about creating that awareness that you need to start young. And, if you start young, the task may not be that daunting. I do a little math, right? I'm an actuary by training. So if you save up like $5, save up a coffee, a fancy coffee or bubble tea every day over a span of 35 years, you'll have over $150,000 at the end of the day. Right. So it's as simple as that. Start early, stock things away, and it will be less daunting.
And I suppose don't touch it as well. That's
the
other
exactly.
element that you need to
right. Stock it away. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so in terms of that, the other thing that I noticed in your poll is you were sort of advising people to sort of take a look at their employment, workplaces of employment. Correct. Perhaps there's something there that could actually help you save.
For sure, for sure. So as a starter, if you are a young person, looking out for a job, most people would just focus on the salaries or how much health and dental benefits they get, or how many vacation days they get. But rarely would they ask about, what kind of retirement savings offering that the employer offers. So, start from that because that should be part of your total compensation considerations. If you're in the workforce, talk to your HR about what kind of retirement savings plans that they have. Many employees, they get information from their employers, they stock it away, but they don't even look at it, not understanding the value of the pension plans. So that's very, very important in creating that dialogue with your employers about the value of pension plans. If you're an employer, having a pension plans or retirement savings vehicle is really a great talent attraction and retention tool. So again, make the best out of it. Have seminars with your employees and can impart the value of the pension benefits to your employees and your workforce.
And one of the headline findings out of your poll, Andrew, that really stunned me is that just some people just find that they will never be able to retire. That's what they think right now based on their finances.
Yeah. As I mentioned, start early, stock it away, and have a plan. That's more than half the battle.
Yeah. Okay, Andrew Fung, appreciate you helping us sort of fight this battle as we sort of look ahead to our finances. Thanks for your time this morning. Appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.